in Fresno as a young man, with all the challenges that were out there. There was alcohol, there's drugs, there's violence. I got drafted, went to Vietnam. It was weird. It was weird coming home to my neighborhood where I had left, and it was still the same. Matter of fact, it was worse. So I kind of felt like I left one war for another street war, and just got picked up on where I had left off. I wanted to continue my education. So I winded up in Santa Cruz. I talked to some people from the EOP. They said, "Hey, we want you to come. We're looking for people like you." And I said, "Wow, nobody ever told me that before." I decided to go and research more what Martin Luther King was saying, what Gandhi was saying, along with Cesar Chavez. I wanted to create something different for my people. And that's when I met Professor Mike Rotkins and John Borrego. They saw my activism right away. And they said, "No, keep doing what you're doing. Put car shows together, put Chicano art shows, through community studies, through the programs there." Probably what I was looking for. I was looking for someone to believe in me. That's why I say that UCSC saved my life at that point. Barrios Unidos became a cry out. Barrios Unidos, we were calling for peace. We're calling for stop the violence.
How Barrios is laid out is very much his way. You see the need, you make it happen. We have the food pantry every Friday and Saturday giving free food. We have the youth program. We have the print shops. We have our AA, NA meetings here.
We were having meetings in Bakersfield, Fresno, Stockton, to talk about peace, about bringing the neighborhoods together. And then they started on their own.
Barrios, just by being, is a model of resilience and survival, and beyond that, of also success.
We have the prison project that is the heart of Barrios. It's breaking those walls, connecting those bridges, right, with people inside to people outside.
We knew that we needed to get inside the prison walls to talk to our brothers and sisters there.
When Barrios came in and Nane came in, yes, they provided us with evidence-based curriculum. It was more, he cared about us, Nane makes everybody that's in his presence feel like the most important person in the world. And right from that moment, I said, that's something I want to do.
So once we take the medicine in there, by providing positive things and connected them to the outside, that they'll eventually they're going to get out and they should be connected to something that's going to help them out.
The recidivism rate among people we've worked with is 0. I mean, people are not going back in, and they're not just hanging out. They're doing really good spiritual work, good community work.
It's amazing how many calls. I get 20, 30 calls a day from different people in different prisons that just want to call them and thank them for the support.
Nane always says, you take something, you leave something, So we have Cabrillo, UCSC students, and then just general people in the community that come through all the time and ask how they can help.
He is an outstanding example of the UCSC ethos about social justice.
Whenever students call me from UC Santa Cruz, I'll go. You can't forget those places that you went and you got a lot out of it. To me, UC Santa Cruz gave me that opportunity to see my grandkids now, to be able to make this happen.
His legacy will last a long, long time. He helps people to see how they can be better and how they can do what he's doing.
One of my biggest mentors was a man by the name of Harry Belafonte. And Harry Belafonte, years ago, he saw something in me. The last time I went to go see him, just before he passed, it was, "You keep doing the work. The struggle continues. So I don't want to hear no effing retirement out of you." He was telling me that people like us never retire.